Hello, and welcome to another edition of the Glen Ellyn Experience, where we showcase the people and places that make Glen Ellyn, Illinois a unique place in the Chicagoland area to shop, dine, work, or play. I'm your host, Meredith Hanna, and today I'm joined with David Hawley, owner of the Beer Cellar, located at 534 Crescent Boulevard in the lower level, in historic downtown Glen Ellyn. The Beer Cellar is dedicated to providing Chicago's western suburbs with the widest selection of craft and fresh beer. David, thanks for joining us today.
Hi Meredith, good to see you.
So Beer Cellar's been here for just about a year.
Yeah.
That's fantastic. What made you decide to open the Beer Cellar?
Necessity. I was an insurance agent and there was no real good craft dedicated bottle shops. We had the big box stores out here, but nothing dedicated to fresh craft beer. So out of necessity, I opened the Beer Cellar.
Because you like craft beer.
Yes, absolutely.
So Dave, what do people find when they come to the Beer Cellar?
They find a variety of different beers from all over the world. We have a nice selection of local Chicago, Illinois beers. We just started getting in the Shelton Brothers, which is the largest importer in the U.S. for Belgian, European, Japanese, every kind of beer from all over the world. Mm-hmm. So they just came back in September for the first time since I had been open. So now people are going to see a little bit more of an imported selection here as well. And we have stuff from East Coast to West Coast in the U.S. as well.
That's great. How do you select beers that you're going to carry?
I have a dartboard in the back, and I just throw it at random breweries. No, I do a lot of reading, a lot of personal tasting, finding out what breweries have the quality that I want to display in my store. We're only 650 square feet, so we have to concentrate on bringing in the best and freshest beer available.
Very good. And you offer tastings here. So someone who doesn't know if they like a beer, they can check on your website or on your Facebook page to find out what you'll be tasting that day.
Yes. Generally, we post on Facebook. We always have something open every day. I don't always post it. It just depends how busy I get. But yeah, we feature all kinds of beer. I like to pull really nice bottles out of my personal cellar and offer a chance for people to try stuff that they normally wouldn't ever get to buy. But we also like to focus on stuff that's available in the shop.
And what I found really helpful is I don't know a lot about beers, but anytime I've come in, you've been able to point me in the right direction for a beer that I know my husband likes, a certain type of beer, and you'll find me something else that's in that range for him to try that's new and different. And they've always been a big hit.
Awesome.
So that's really a great benefit to customers that come to the Beer Cellar, because that's not something that you'll get in the bigger stores.
Exactly. They can come here and get the expertise and someone that has a little bit of time to sit and talk with them and find out what their needs are.
Dave, daily you have different tastings, different beers that are open.
Yes.
So we thought today would be a great day. We have our friend Tracy here that's going to taste with you. So can you tell us a little bit about the beer that we're going to have today?
Today we are going to taste Ninjaverse Unicorn from Pipeworks Brewing, located at North Avenue and Western in Chicago. They've been around since about 2010, I think. This is their flagship beer. It's a double IPA, and it's 9.5%. So Tracy and I are going to have fun. All right.
Are you ready?
Cheers, Tracy. Tracy's not a beer drinker, so this will be a good chance for her to try a big, bold double IPA.
All right, I'm excited.
All right, so give it a little sniff. Do you know what what do you
Fruity,
smell?
kind of orangey, maybe?
Yes, yes, all right.
Smells good. Oh yeah, that'll put some hair on your chest.
Yes. Hopefully not yours.
No, not mine. It's delicious.
It's good, isn't it?
Yeah, it's really good.
You get a nice little tropical flavor, a little bit of grapefruit.
Yeah, definitely the citrus.
Yes, and that sweetness from the malt.
I actually really like the sweetness because, like I said, I'm not used to real heavy beers, but it kind of counteracts it and all balances so nice.
It's a really well done beer for 9.5%.
It's really pretty good.
Yeah, so like I said, this is their flagship beer. When they made this beer, they wanted to come up with the most ridiculous beer name possible. and Ninja vs. Unicorn, I think they did a pretty good job.
So Dave, why do you like being in downtown Glen Ellyn?
Being in downtown Glen Ellyn has many benefits. Lots of foot traffic. The train is, I have an entire section in the cooler dedicated to train beers. Single cans, single bottles for people to enjoy on their way to the city. We draw in a lot of people from neighboring towns because, like I said, we're the only place in the Western Burbs dedicated to craft beer like this. So Glen Ellyn has a lot of good restaurants. With Torta Madre coming in, people have generally long wait times, so they come here and shop while they're waiting for their dinner. And I've discovered that Glen Ellyn is a beer town. I always thought of it as a wine town.
Yeah.
And there's definitely that market too, but there's a lot of beer drinkers in Glen Ellyn.
Well, and especially with the wide variety and different types of craft and fresh beers here that you have to offer, it's a great benefit for our customers. Thank you, Dave, for hosting us today, and thank you for joining us for another episode of the Glen Ellyn Experience. When in the Chicago area, we invite you to experience Glen Ellyn's unique places to shop, dine, work, or play. We'll see you in the next installment of the Glen Ellyn Experience.